Yes. What's happening, everybody? We grilling, baby.
We grilling, baby.
Grilling, baby.
Welcome to the cookout. It's us. We're back again. Appreciate you coming and checking us out here. We have a good time. We got a great show lined up for you today. So welcome. Alia, what are we doing here today?
First, we need to make sure nobody has scurvy.
Yeah, listen, I'm scurvy free. I think I'm okay.
Well, that's good.
I'm
How about
still
you,
good
Damon?
over here. I'm still
All
good
right.
over here.
And Adam.
I thought it might have been coming on, but yeah, Dr. Barry set me straight. I don't have scurvy.
So what do you have instead?
I don't know. We'll have to wait till next week and find out.
He don't have the clap. He has the applause.
Here we go.
I don't have scurvy. But I'm going to be the first one to confess. So we got to tell a little backstory. Sorry, Russ. My daughter wanted pickles. So we went and got some pickles. And I wasn't looking at the ingredients. I was looking at the price tag on the pickles. Yeah. Anyways, so I came home and I ate 2 pickles last night because I said, on day 90, I was going to eat a pickle and I did it. And I'm on my almost heading towards my 6th month. It was so disgusting. First, it was like, wow, this is delicious. Then it was so disgusting. And the ingredients were salt, vinegar, glucose, and fructose.
Wow.
Okay.
Interesting.
Okay.
So
what does that have to do with scurvy?
It doesn't. We went on to the weekly confessional. It was like pop rocks exploding on my tongue. I had to brush my teeth. I was so disappointed.
Okay. For those watching for the first time, this is Alia's first week on the show.
They didn't know what to expect.
Okay. I think what we do each week is what is your highest carb meal?
That was my highest carb meal. Was the disgusting pickles.
Oh, okay.
The disgusting pickles with fructose and glucose syrup.
I stand corrected. And she's been here since day one, folks. She's an original cast member. So, okay, I got.
They don't know why they picked me, but
yes, well, we're wondering that too. But, so that's your highest carb meal since our last show was a pickle?
Oh, no, I had a little taste of my daughter's soup that she ordered a couple days ago. It was cream of something. And then I could literally taste the flour in it. So that was between the pickles and the bite of soup. There was cream of something with flour in it. I'm like, oh, gross.
Nice.
Okay, we're 3 minutes into the show and we've lost control already, folks.
All right, your turn, Russ. What was your highest carb meal
I'm going to
this
shut
week?
this thing down and Adam's going to cue back the intro again. Okay, Ali is clearly on a pickle high right now.
Oh, it's going to get a lot worse.
Yes.
Getting started.
Yeah, we can only hope. Okay. Yeah, thanks for the warning. Okay. Truth is, I have what was my highest carb meal since the last time, and then I have what I thought was going to be my highest carb meal since the last time, and they're not the same. I had some vegetables this week, some broccoli and things, so that was my highest carb thing of the week. But I ordered 30 wings from Wingstop, and I got the rub, the Louisiana rub. And, on my site and all other sites, we talk about it, and we've talked about it before, like the hidden ingredients and things, And so I was thinking to myself, there's probably all kinds of hidden stuff in here. They're probably going to hammer me. So, but I didn't care. I smashed 20 of them. And hey, man, listen. Hey, I'm not, I live my life, folks. If you don't know, you know now. I get it. I do what I do. So I went to the website and looked up the nutritional information and found out 0 carbs.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
0 carbs in the rub. So what I thought was going to be my highest carb meal ended up being 0. So shout out to Wingstop for not putting any ridiculousness in your thing. If you can, assuming I can trust their nutritional facts, but there's only a few wings, sauces that really have a lot of carbs. Most of what they have is zero carb. I was very surprised because I thought for sure there was some hidden in there. So there you
Well,
go.
I'm glad you clarified that it was something that was on the wings, because I was kind of concerned when you said Louisiana rub, exactly what that meant.
Yeah.
You ordered the Louisiana rub.
Hey, that only means something different if you're in Louisiana.
True.
I'm in Florida.
True.
Hey, you don't want to order a Louisiana rub in Florida. Don't ask me how I know.
Highest carb meal for me this week, 0, but stay tuned for next week.
Oh, hey, the return of kettle corn.
Yeah. I actually bought a pair of pants that is the same waist size as when I graduated high school. So I'm down there now. So
I have one. Hey, it's funny you should mention that. I have one too. I wear them as a scarf.
Nice. What about you, Damon? What'd you eat?
Well, for me, I was craving some tomatoes, so I had a few slices of tomato on my burger one day. So that's about it for me last week.
Man, you rebel.
Bom, 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 bom.
Just tomato slice, though.
Hey, listen,
Right.
Are you telling the folks, okay, you saw on your burger, you didn't have a bun on top of that tomato?
I did not.
Okay, I believe you. Does that look like a lady, a liar? Does he have the face of a con man to you?
So next week we
I
need to
never
have
lied
the
a day
lie
in my life.
We each need to buy a lie detector test and do this under oath or something.
There you go.
No, he looks so sweet. He doesn't have a face of a liar.
Hey, I took in the polygraph before. I know the rules.
That's right. Yeah, he has access to one actually.
Hey, look, that's a different show called The Stakeout, baby. That's
Nice.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
I think
Who's here?
everybody.
Someone came to the cookout. Who'd want to come here?
Somebody's here.
Got to talk about their Metallica trip, don't they?
Oh yeah. Somebody ring the doorbell though.
Yeah, we will.
Well, okay. Yeah, we gotta let people in. You can't keep them out there all night long. Hey,
Hello.
Hi.
How you doing, Robert?
I'm doing good. How about yourself?
Rock and roll, man. Rock and roll.
It's Robert Bubba Baker, everybody. Welcome to the cookout, brother. Welcome. Come on in, get your plate. Hang on out. Hey, I
just feel so welcome.
Hey, listen, you got a name of Bubba. You are right at home at a cookout, brother. I know it.
Yeah. Yeah, and I can actually cook pretty good too. So
okay, all right.
Yeah.
What do you like to cook? What do you like to cook, man? What's your specialty, man? What's gonna have them smacking lips at your cookout, brother?
my favorite meal to cook is I'll buy a slab of prime rib at Costco.
Yeah.
And I'll butterfly it. And I'll stuff
Nice.
it with cheeses and deli meats.
Wow.
Then I'll tie it up. I mean, I used to put like vegetables and stuff in it, right? But then I'll tie it up, put some like high seasoning salt on it, roast it in the oven, and then I'll use the au jus to make the gravy out of it.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
that's probably the best gravy I've ever had is from that, actually.
Sounds delicious.
Yeah, man. That sounds delicious. Now tell everybody where you're from, Bubba.
I am from Victoria, British Columbia, Canada.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
We're up here in Canada.
Yeah, we're northwest of Seattle.
Yes.
Oh wow.
Now, do you know who the ketogenic woman is?
No.
On her site, she's in Canada. I'm not sure what part of Canada she's in. I follow her on YouTube. Ketogenic woman. She has a cooking show. She makes some incredible things, and she's up there somewhere in Canada too, up that way.
Is she Asian?
Nope.
No.
She's not. But
No.
like I said, yeah, you have to look her up after the show and check her out. But I think she's up that way in British Columbia, up there north of Washington a little bit there, and she can rattle them pans, brother. She can rattle them pans.
Yeah, Victoria's on Vancouver Island. I actually live on a really big island. It's quite massive, actually.
Yeah, that's awesome, man.
Yeah, it's a great place to. I was born here. I grew up here, and it's a good place to live. But it's sure gotten awfully expensive, though. It's I think my daughter was going to move back from Montreal, and she was looking at renting. It's like a 1-bedroom here without utilities is going for around $2,200 a month.
Oh wow.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah. It's,
Yeah.
Wow.
That's
pretty nasty.
Yeah, that's a high cost of living. Well, tell us now, what's on now, a lot of folks use carnivore, ketovore, all those kind of things. Here we talk more carb number. So tell everybody on an average day, run of the mill regular day, how many grams of carbs do you eat in a day? What's your carb number?
None.
There you go. 0.
Nice.
Hey, look at that.
Very, very, very little. I honestly don't pay attention to it.
Yeah.
But like today, for breakfast, I had like 8 large eggs for breakfast. I had to get out the door, go to the gym. Tonight this afternoon when I came home, I took a whole rotisserie chicken from Costco and put it in the Instapot and made a big soup out of it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
I love that. Now, how long has your carb number been 0, would you say? How long you been doing that?
This is the 21st week.
Okay. Yeah.
I mean,
Nice.
every once in a while, like when I go shopping, my son will want some, potato chips or something, right? So he might give me a small bowl with about 4 chips in it just to be a tease. But, I mean, that might happen once every couple of weeks, but I'm pretty strict with it. It's, I find if you're going to do it, you got to be a little bit on the serious side about it. But then again, if I'm out somewhere and I don't eat exactly what's right because I can't find it, I don't worry about that either.
That's right. Got to live your life.
Yeah.
You gotta live your life. Well, your son keeps bringing in chips and stuff. You're going to have to put him out. You're going to have to do that.
Well, I don't know. He's a good guy. He's I know before the start I was talking to Leah there about him going to school in Japan.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, cool. He just got his degree over there.
Nice. Yeah, I love that.
And, he's smart. My kids are half Japanese.
Okay. How many kids you got?
2. I got a daughter and a son. They're both like musicians, artists. Nice. They're both trained in the martial arts. Taro, he's got his black belt, and when he is in Japan going to university, he did some weapons training and stick fighting and that too.
Nice.
Yeah. That's it. Well, I guess you can't throw him out of the house, or he might throw you out of the house there, Bubba.
Yeah, I gotta watch what I say now, right? I mean, there's no more fear of God anymore, right?
Yeah, he's like, yeah, exactly, man. You can't do that. Hey, I'm pretty sure you got a pistol around there somewhere, there, Bubba, don't you?
No, I mean it's
I'm very lucky. I'm
very
just
lucky I got good kids.
Yes. That sounds like you got a wonderful family. Now, how many of your family are in the ketogenic living?
Nobody except me.
Oh, just you, man. One man standing alone.
Yeah.
Well, my ex, she's from Japan, but she's in Montreal with my daughter and my daughter's boyfriend. And my son's here with me. And when I make a carnivore meal, that's what he eats. And the rule I got with him is if he wants rice or anything else, then he cooks it himself.
There you go.
That's right. So tell us what kind of benefits you've seen in the 21 weeks that you've been, had your carb. Now, did you start your carb number at 0 or did you work it down to 0?
No, I went cold turkey.
Okay.
This is the third kick of the can for me. So the very first time I did it, I cycled down.
Mm.
And then I got really busy with my business. So I was at it for about 6 months. And then I got so busy, I kind of lost my way.
Yeah.
Because, putting in extremely long hours and stuff. And then I ended up getting COVID just before Christmas. And I got a really bad sinus infection. I was talking to my daughter on the phone, and she says, well, what did you do before when you got rid of all your allergies and stuff and this light bulb went off? And, I went carnivore. So the very next day, I just cut everything off. I went carnivore, and the COVID went away in 2 days.
Wow.
It was gone.
Nice.
Oh, wow.
And then I did it for about a month and a half, and I kind of went off it. And then what I found was going off it the second time, my arthritis, because I've got osteo in my spine and rheumatoid in my knees, and I suffered from gout for years, and doing bodybuilding and powerlifting and working in machines and stuff. My body's pretty beat up.
Yeah.
So the pain got so bad. I was looking at, went saw the orthopedic surgeon. They're putting Synvisc in my knees and talking about knee replacements and hip replacements, and I just basically told them the F bomb, and I said that's no way I'm going to do that. And then it's like
okay. Wait a second. So F bomb. What, you farted in the office? Is that what you're saying?
No, I don't think so. And he kind of looked at me funny, and I said, no, I had success with the carnivore before, so I'm going to do it again. And slowly the pain is getting better. I've had some issues with gout on and off. Sometimes I wonder if it's because of the crystallization that's there, and when you increase your movement, you agitate things. Like when I started at this time, I actually went for coffee with my doctor who retired, Keir McMillan. Great guy, exceptionally intelligent. I mentioned it before in a video that, he saved my life a couple times, and we talked quite a bit about what I was going to do. He didn't necessarily agree with it, but he told me that the way the gout works with the crystallization and the arthritis, even if you reduce the inflammation markers, that stuff is still there. Mm-hmm. So because, he was well aware of my case, that he said that, when I increase my movement, I'm going to agitate it, and because I got to basically grind it out.
Yeah.
So sometimes when I have a flare up, I don't necessarily know if I'm actually having gout or I've just irritated that joint.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, it's getting better. The mental clarity is getting better because I do suffer from PTSD because I used to work at a maximum security institution for 9 years. And I worked mainly with mentally disordered offenders, sex offenders, dangerous offenders. I worked in special handling. So, there's a lot of things that I've seen, which I won't get into because this is a PG show.
Yeah. We don't want to talk about we don't talk about sex offenses.
Yeah.
That's a different show. That's a different show.
No, I mean,
we got gout, and we've got some other maybe inflammation and pain, and what is a typical meal plan for on a typical day? Tell us what you eat.
Well, honestly, I just keep it really simple. On an average day, I'd probably have 6 extra large omega-3 eggs, and maybe some bacon or a 200 gram can of sardines with it. At dinner, if I only eat 2 meals that day, I'll try and have like a steak or a half a chicken or a quarter of a chicken or a pound of hamburger or something. The other morning, I did something a little bit different. Was I woke up early and I grabbed a muffin tin and I took some hamburger and I buttered the pan up with some olive oil, and I made like these hamburger. I guess they're like muffins or whatnot. Where I lined it with the hamburger, and then I scrambled the eggs and I poured it in each one and put it in the oven, and that was the breakfast.
Yeah, you're creative. That's all right.
Yeah.
I like that. Well, now, do you have a YouTube channel or an Instagram or any kind of social media?
Yeah, I do. I just look at Robert Bubba Baker, and yeah, I got the whole carnivore thing going, and it seems to be picking up. I think the last time I checked, the last 2 days, I'm at like 16 or 1700 views or something.
Wow, that's awesome.
Great.
Great job, man.
So what can people expect when they come over to the Bubba Baker channel? Do you do cooking videos? Do you talk about your life and that, or your kids and that? Tell people what they can expect when they come over there.
What I talk about most, and I don't even know if motivational is really the right way to say it, but I really talk about me. I talk about philosophy. I study Stoicism. I talk about music, blues sometimes. I'm back in the gym, so I'm talking about that. I just try and put out there, I want people to kind of think for themselves, not necessarily believe everything they hear or see, but really get to know themselves and get them to be strong enough so that they can move forward and make the change.
Yeah. Do you do any blues on there? You get on there and you play that guitar or anything?
Yes, I do. And
hey,
I do all the music in the background and all that stuff.
I love that, man.
Nice.
You have to put something together. Hey, I can do blues. Doom, 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 doom. I bring home the boom, fry it up in a pan. Yeah,
everything that's on my channel.
I'm versatile, man. I can do country. I can do blues. I can do rock. I can do it all.
Nice.
Yeah, I like my metal and all things like Pearl Jam and Alice in Chains too. But I'm a huge blues fan. Like I've seen Buddy Guy like 4 times, B.B. King. When I was 18, I got to see Stevie Ray Vaughan, Dr. John, Queen Ida, Buckwheat Zydeco. I got to see Otis Rush, Lucky Peterson, Charlie Musselwhite, just a ton of people, and I just love that stuff.
That's awesome, man. I tell you what, you've had a heck of a life, and it sounds like you've got an interesting channel. I think we have a question for you. And then you can tell people where they can find you one more time. And
sure.
And, that's it. So what's the question we have?
It says, how long has Robert done carnivore, and what's your favorite victory so far?
I think he said 21 weeks earlier.
He did say 21 weeks. What's your favorite victory?
What's my favorite victory? Every day I get up.
My man.
Nice.
Hey, listen, I tell people that all the, Bubba, that's funny you should say, because I tell people that all the time, man. And they're always coming at me with these challenges. We're doing a sardine challenge and this challenge, that challenge. I say, I already got a challenge. It's called everyday life. Okay?
You know what the most important thing is? The most important thing is when you get up each day. Because the day you don't is really going to suck.
Yeah.
Right. So if we don't stay present and be in the moment, live each day to our best ability, the only one we're defeating is ourselves.
Man, that is something. I think that is the perfect ending. This is Bubba Baker, ladies and gentlemen. Go to his channel, like, subscribe. He's a great guy, a good friend of the show. We're going to have him back on, I guarantee you. And we'll have his channel and all that in our description, and we're going to support him because he's one of the Cookout family there. We appreciate you coming by, Bubba, and I know we'll see you again.
You got to hit us with the We Grillin', baby.
Yes,
before you go.
baby.
We grilling, baby.
Awesome.
Thank you so much.
I love
Bye-bye.
it. I love it. I love
Thanks,
it.
Bubba.
Hey,
Bye.
see you, Bubba.
Bye.
And he was talking about
Awesome.
metal there. So you got a metal fan with you there, maybe.
Right. Yeah, that's awesome.
So tell us, Adam, how did Metallica 2 days in a row go?
Yeah, somebody.
Man, I tell you what, I want a refund.
Oh,
So the first night was good because it was live.
yeah.
The second night, so I booked through Metallica's website. So it was a live concert in Dallas for, I don't know how many days it was. It was confusing the way they had everything set up, but they streamed the concert live from the Cowboy Stadium to 2,600 theaters across the world.
Oh,
So
wow.
I went to the theater here locally, and that's what this shirt is.
Oh,
It shows
okay.
this Grim Reaper guy coming out of the screen, getting up on top of the people in the crowd. But so, anyways, but the set list was supposed to be 2 different set lists, and both of them were no songs were repeated. But the first day we went was actually the second day of the concert, and then the second day that we went, they showed a recording of that very same thing.
Oh, no.
So we left early, but
Stupid.
it was
Yeah.
pretty cool. I mean, James Hetfield is 60 years old now, so he's literally old enough to be a great grandpa, and they're still out there melting your face off. So
Still rocking.
it was pretty awesome.
Yeah, yeah, that's great. I love that. Well, all right.
All right. Oh,
Well, somebody's at the door. Somebody's at the door. Who's
Hello.
at the door?
Hey,
Hey, it's Carrie.
it's me. I saw Metallica back in the day at Starwood.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen him probably 30 years ago.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was let's see, I believe it was 95. I saw them, and Jerry Cantrell from Alice in
Nice.
Chains opened.
Oh,
He
wow.
was doing his
nice.
Boggy Depot. It was his solo work. Yeah.
Okay.
That was a
Nice.
great
Yeah,
show.
that was back in the day.
Yeah, it was.
That's probably around the same time I seen him because I graduated in 94. So yeah, it's
Hey,
probably around
who's
95,
your-
96. Yep.
Yeah, man. Listen, we got a couple of
All my friends.
We'd like to welcome everybody to the Headbanger edition of the Cookout. We got
That's right. Hey, it keeps me young, man. I'm telling you. My son and daughter-in-law and I went last Friday night to see Candlebox and Three Doors Down.
Oh, nice.
It was at Ascend Amphitheater on the river in Nashville. And oh my God, the night was just perfect, just not too hot like it's been, and just, it was a perfect evening. And I knew every song except for each band had a new song that they did that I didn't know.
Now, we're not going. And now, listen, Carrie, we're not going to see any questionable videos of you on the gram, are we? At them concerts?
No, we're not. No. I was with my son. Which, I mean, he's an adult, but still. Well, people do
That
weird
don't stop
things.
him. That don't stop it. I can show you 1,000 pictures, thousands of crazy gram videos with people with their kids. So yeah,
This is true. I am a crazy grandma, but I keep it clean.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
We got to do the scurvy check with you, Carrie. Do you have scurvy yet?
No, I don't have scurvy yet, but I do still have that high LDL.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
It's gonna get me one of these days. I mean, it's gonna get me, but so
Right.
far I'm alive. I'm still here.
That's awesome.
That's right.
What was your highest carb meal last week?
Last week, I haven't had any carbs.
Okay.
Even when we went out to eat for the show, and my son made sure that he ordered, or because we were at he was buying it and everything, and it was chaotic. We were at this it's on 5th and Broadway, and they have a bunch of restaurants and stuff, and so he was just going to order everything, have it all together to order. And so he ordered me this, like, it was a tortilla, unfortunately, but it had like extra meat in it, more meat in it and stuff. And so, but I had eaten a steak and a couple of eggs, or actually it was some leftover steak and a couple of eggs before I went, because I didn't want to get hungry while I was there, because it would be easy to.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
It would be easy to get something, some kind of junk food, but I didn't.
Yeah. Line up the tortilla.
Your carb number is 0 then most of the time.
Yeah, it is. Honestly, especially, and I mean, here's my main thing. I've been low carb since 2015.
Okay.
And I went then kind of through the evolution, and I sort of fell into carnivore. I've got this neighbor who is a food delivery. He works for a food delivery company, and he had like these boxes of burger patties and bacon and stuff, and he gave me some of it. And so I just started eating that because it was just easy, and I was already really low carb anyway. And then it was funny because I was scrolling on YouTube, and I saw some stuff about the carnivore diet, and I was like, and I started watching it, and I was like, wow, I guess I'm carnivore now. So then I just sort of stuck with it. But the main thing, though, that has helped, it's helped my anxiety. Like, I don't have anxiety anymore. The keto and everything, low carb and keto helped with that. But it's gone. My outlook, and I just want to shout it from the rooftops. That's why one reason why I've got my channel going. The weight wasn't so much an issue. Matter of fact, it wasn't an issue. The issue that I have with it is that I've lost too much.
Yeah.
Right.
I tell you, that is a wonderful, and I say it all the time. I consider myself a keto evangelist. Big 10. I love everybody. I don't care if your card number is 0 or 5,000. I don't care. If your number is 0, that's wonderful. You found this life. You're doing it. You're owning it. If it's 5,000, that's wonderful because you found us. We're going to put our arms around you. We're going to try to help you get that number down and get to better health. But it's important for us, I think, all of us to, especially when we're dealing with people that aren't in our life, is to express to them it's not just about weight loss. It's about total health, infertility, dementia, Alzheimer's, high blood pressure, diabetes. I mean, some skin conditions, anxiety, depression, total health and wellness. Ketogenic living is that's what it's about. And get in where you fit in, get your number as low as you can. And I think, I'm with you, sis. We need to scream it from the rooftops, because we live in a world of sick and dying people. These hospitals are filled with people that need our message. So I love that. I love what you said about screaming it from the mountains.
Yeah. And I see Carnivore Scott's question. Yes, I'm outside of Nashville.
Gotcha. Yeah. So I usually ask people that. We got to talking, and I forgot that. So you're out there in Dr. Berry land there.
Yeah, we're neighbors, as he would say, as I would say, actually.
Yeah.
Nice.
I love that.
Have you ever been to that? I think it's like a replica Parthenon or something like that, and it has like Athena in it or something.
I used to love to go there when I was a kid. That was one. I'm not sure if they charge admission now, but back in the day, it was free to go, and my parents were broke, so we went to a lot of free things.
Nice.
And I still do for a lot of free things to this day. But they used to have what I used to call the bone room, and but actually it was like mummies, like Native American like mummies, and it had artwork and weapon like spears and things that they had excavated. And I just found that fascinating, and I wanted to go every week.
That's awesome.
To see the archaeological finds, Yeah.
I want to go see that statue because they say that in her hand, she's so big that in her hand is a 6-foot tall statue of another man or something. I'm like, man, that has to be huge.
It is. It's enormous, and it's very breathtaking when you walk in. It's just there's a sense of awe that you get, or at least I did. I mean, I loved that place. I haven't been in years. I took my kids when they were young and stuff, but it's been a long time since I've gone back. But if you ever get a chance to see it, we'll
take the cookout down there. We'll have to take Russ with us.
Yeah, y'all come on.
Cook us up some ribs.
Y'all come on.
Some leg of lamb.
I do not eat ribs, sir. I will have you know.
What?
Yeah.
Who doesn't eat ribs?
Yeah, who doesn't eat
Russ,
ribs?
right?
Okay. That has to be racist. That has to be racist. I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to consult. I'm gonna call the Reverend Al Sharpton when we're done here, but I'm pretty sure that.
Nice. I'll be smoking some ribs later this week too. So,
no, I honestly,
you want to come eat some? You can. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah. Honestly, they make me very ill. I grew up Seventh-day Adventist. We didn't eat any pork, and I can only eat
beef ribs, brother.
Oh, beef ribs. Oh yeah. Well, listen. I'll eat you out of house, home, and garage. Yeah. Okay. That's a whole different ball game. I thought you were talking about pork ribs.
Nope. So what's Carrie eating a day?
Oh gosh, it's boring, really. But it's usually I eat around 11 or 12. I don't do it intentionally. It's not that I'm trying to intermittently fast. I've actually always been like that. Like when I was a kid, when I was like really little, I ate every other day, which is weird. But anyway, so around noon, it depends, but most of the time it will be like about 2 or 3 eggs and about maybe 4 or 5 pieces of bacon and maybe a hamburger patty. And then later in the evening, there'll be more hamburger patties, more eggs, some sardines, just stuff like that. But I'll have steak every now and then, but I'm just going to tell you, I am not one of those Southern cooks, sad to say, I'm not. I wish I were. My daughter inherited my mother's cooking ability. She can cook like crazy, and she'll bring me some stuff that she makes, and she knows how I eat, and she's cool with it. I mean, my family's great, but it's just I am not a cook, so it's very boring what I eat.
Yeah,
It's easy.
Yeah, I'm not a Southern cook. I'm not a Northern cook. I'm not any kind of cook. So I definitely understand that. I can make a mess and I can make a reservation, but
well, then we're kindred spirits then, because
But ironically, if you look at my channel, the views I get the most on are the couple of cooking things. The people for some reason like to see what I make. And I had somebody at the Orlando Summit actually come up to me and say, watching you cook that stuff gives me confidence because I'm a terrible cook too. And when I see you doing it, I think, I can do it too. So who can figure, man? Whatever I can do, I'm a man of the people.
There you go.
That's what I say.
Uh-oh.
Yes, never trust to say that. My daughter says that to me all the time. That is hilarious. Have you been talking to my daughter?
Don't let Maria Emmerich see that. She might chop you in the throat.
I'm serious. My daughter will tell me that because I did have a couple things. Like I used to make a killer macaroni and cheese a long time ago. It was like not Kraft, but I mean like the real homemade with like 4 different cheeses and all that stuff.
You gotta tell me.
And but my daughter, every time I would bring it, she would always say, never trust a skinny cook. Of course, she would eat some of it, but still, she says that to me. That's hilarious.
Well, I don't know what you're talking about because I watch Maria Emmerich and I think she's fabulous. Shout out to Maria. But yeah, I like to see the church lady arms too. If I like to see that.
Nice.
All right, so tell us about your channel, and what's on there, and how long you've been doing it, and what people can expect if they come and hang out with you.
I've had my channel for about 6 weeks now. Most of it is sort of like a vlog about myself, but every now and then I'll pick a topic. Like I did one about seed oils. I had found this old book that was published in 1969, and it's called The Body. And it was actually based, of course, on the science and knowledge of back in 1969. And the debate about seed oils and animal fats the debate was a really lively one. And so that's just an example of one thing that I did. And I do N=1 updates, because I am trying to tweak things so that I can put on a little bit of substance. Because I actually had somebody tell me last week that they told me that I looked sick, which is actually was a fear. They said I had lost too much weight. And that's actually kind of a fear that I had is I didn't want to look like a sick vegan. So
some people are just naturally thin, like that's just the way it is. And that's normal, I think. And most people are just overweight in general, even if just a little bit. So they're not used to seeing somebody that's healthy.
People tell me the same thing, Carrie. Don't pay any attention to it.
I know, right? We just need to leave them be.
That's right.
So but I weigh now what I weighed when I was 20. So nice. I've always been very thin. Now I gained about maybe 20 to 25 pounds as an adult. But see, this whole thing does make it kind of awkward sometimes participating in carnivore groups, because a lot of people, or low carb groups in general, because most people just can't identify with that. They just, and they're like, oh yeah, whatever. So that's a problem to have.
Right.
Yeah.
And they're, they don't really, but my brother and I were so self-conscious. We were both tall and skinny, and we would pool our money to buy Weider, protein powder, and we would work out with weights, and it didn't do a dang bit of good. But anyway, my channel is just, and me rambling like this, just talking to you like I know you, which I feel like I do actually. But
I was going to say, I saw a movie named The Body too, but it wasn't about that.
No, it wouldn't be about that. Probably not. I believe I know the movie you're talking about.
I have no idea, but knowing Russ, I know it's probably up there on the rating chart.
The thing we can't mention.
Right, exactly.
Hey, remember those video stores you had to go in the back entrance?
Yeah, there we go.
I read about it in the book somewhere. I was doing Bible studies back then. Amen. I don't know.
Yeah, that's right. Great.
Well, listen, Carrie, tell everybody, it's My Metamorphosis. Is that your?
Right.
You got Instagram or TikTok or anything else, or you just Facebooking?
No, I'm not even Facebooking, but I am going to maybe get some other accounts here soon. I did during the bad time in 2020. I did away with all social media. The only thing I watched was just documentaries and things on YouTube. I didn't even watch television, and I still don't. But
great.
Nice.
Yeah. Awesome. So I'm thinking about now, so I can get the word out more, having, other social accounts, although Facebook probably will not be one of them.
Yeah, I hear you. Well, listen, we think it's so important. I know I speak for everybody when I say to show people in all walks of life, where else are you going to, see online a 500-pound ketovore and a 100-pound carnivore on the same show? Where else are you going to see that? That's what we're about. A big tent. We love everybody. If you're about ketogenic life, and we appreciate you. We love that you're here. We love that you're a friend of the show. We're going to see you again. We'll have all of our information in the description box, and go subscribe, go like, and again, we appreciate you being here. Love you being here, and we will see you again.
All right. Well, thank you all, and you all have a great evening.
We got to hit we grilling, baby.
Rock and roll.
We grilling, baby.
We grilling, baby. I'm going to a concert.
I love it.
Thanks, Carrie. See you later.
All right. Y'all take care.
Talk soon.
See ya.
Oh.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Yes, Carrie's cool. Go like, subscribe, all that stuff.
Her channel's all over the chat. I've posted it a couple times.
That's awesome.
We'll have it in the descriptions as well. So
if anybody has any questions for us, hit us up in the chat. We'll see if we can answer it. It doesn't have to be diet related. It can be whatever related, as long as
absolutely,
it's
man.
PG-13 or below.
That's exactly right.
Now, you guys go sit over there. You're gonna sit over there. Let me see.
Yep.
I'm figuring this out right now. Oh,
Uh-oh.
uh-oh. I made it full screen. I'm trying to move you guys to the side. Sorry.
Oh, okay. There we go.
Oh, but now it's Russ.
What up,
On the
Russ?
show.
All right, Russ. Now you got to sing my song. How come Russ is such a big man? I mean,
we've always got a song. We've always got a song in mind. I don't know. We can go back to Jackson 5. We can go back.
I gotta debut my single. I gotta debut my single.
Hey, now, do you want me to sing a song or not?
Yeah, I do. But after me, because it's bound to be way better.
Hit it, sis. Do you think?
But I need. Can Chad move everybody to the side, please? Me. You realize I don't actually sing, right? Russ actually sings. Oh, you're so sweet. I thought you were gonna. Sugar pie, honey bunches of oats. Sugar pie, honey bunches of oats. You know that I love you. I love you. Can't help myself. I love you.
I love it.
I was expecting that.
Oh my goodness. Listen, hey. Okay, I want everybody to listen to me. That my friend, hey, solo me up, Adam.
Solo you up. Here we go.
Listen to me. I want the world to know that, my friends, is what one pickle with glucose will do to you. You understand? Do you understand? One pickle with glucose. That's all. That's all she had, folks. And there we have it. I'm done.
Every carb has a side effect.
Right.
Yes.
Oh, that's great.
Yes.
One honey bunch makeover.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, I went to 2 grocery stores and I couldn't find it. I printed it.
Unbelievable.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's classic. That is Cookout Show. That is Cookout Show history. Right there in the making, family. That is the Keto Cookout. That is, yeah. You win. I love it.
It's in my
All he is losing it. So says Robert.
That was Brian.
No, I got nothing for that.
Right.
I got nothing. I don't even want to sing my song now.
I thought you were going to boot me off stage, so I was.
No, you can't do that. That's comedy gold right there. That's putting it all on the line, man. That is comedy. Dude, I love it. I love it.
What you got for us, Russ?
Recognizes game.
And my floor is literally covered in cereal right now.
Nice. Does it smell good?
No, actually, all night it's been smelling terrible. Sitting right next to me, this thing, it smells terrible. It just smells like pure chemicals, and now it's all around me.
Oh, nice.
Do you have a dog?
No, I do have a turtle, but I don't think I should feed it to the turtle.
Yeah, I was going to say, if you had a dog, you won't need a grocery a vacuum cleaner.
No, that's true.
He'll get it all. Oh my gosh.
That's hilarious.
Hopefully, I'm going to give her a call right now. What time does the maid show up?
All right.
No insanity says, what time does the maid show up?
Damon? You don't have any questions.
We have any questions? Like how I magically poured a box of cereal in my hair?
Yeah, if we don't have any questions, we'll
there we go.
See if anybody's going to plug her.
Hello, all. Can you guys explain, is the carnivore bad breath real? Help. You want help?
Only if you don't
bad breath?
Only if you don't brush your teeth.
Right.
You know.
Yep.
I'm so sticky.
Oh my God. Russ.
I'm so sticky.
Russ.
I'm so sticky. I'm full of cereal. Yeah. No joke there, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh,
No joke there. Yeah, Carla, I think it was I think yeah. Hey, I think that was a serious question. She might have been
It
talking
was a
about
serious question.
keto
I'll find
breath
it
or
again.
something. I've heard of the keto breath or the ketones because when you're burning ketones, you produce acetone in your breath, I think, or something like that. But I have
yeah, I
found
have
that a
no
little
idea.
bit of yes, I've heard that before. Like when you're in ketosis and people have like a metallic taste in their mouth or little different things that affects your breath. And I've not had that, but I'm sure that a little bit of scope will fix that right up. You get you a Tic Tac, you wrap it in some dentine, spray it with some Banaka, and and smash it in your grill. Problem solved. And I think it's all low carb. But yeah, I have heard of that. I also no, all jokes aside, I have heard of that when you're in ketosis that your ketones produce acetone in your breath, which can make your breath bad. I've heard that before. But yeah, just
Wait, since this doesn't have any correlation to anything, we should just answer it.
What are they fried in? Damon, what are they fried in?
yeah.
Butter and tallow.
There you go.
Let's hope so.
Fried in bacon grease.
Yeah, let's hope so, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say let's go with butternut squash oil.
What?
Favorite seed oil. Pick a seed oil.
Right, yeah, any of them. Russ, what's it fried in?
I don't know. I don't know the what are they fried in? I don't know what they're referring to, but
It doesn't matter.
yeah.
People ask random questions and we will give random answers. Everyone, please
Yes,
give a random question.
on this edition of Stump the Fat Guy.
Do you cut up like Buckeye, Damon?
That
do you
was for
cut up
Robert
like
Bubba
Buckeye?
Baker. That was for
Right.
Robert Bubba Baker.
But
I
does
do
Damon
sometimes.
cut up like Buckeye? You
Yeah,
do?
we're a little bit late on the uptake with that question. That was 2 minutes ago. Sorry about that. Sorry that our guest was spending all their time planning a serial episode and not answering the question.
This one's for you, Russ.
Yes, I would think Homesick would be wearing the best damn band in the land shirt. See, now listen, this is semi-retired Bob testing my Ohio knowledge. I know what that is, Bob. I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to test my Ohio credentials. I am a Buckeye through.
You got him, baby.
And the answer to that is they don't have one in my size. Not yet, but I'm working on that.
There you go. Custom made. Alia the serial killer.
Yeah.
I should have waited to the end of the show so people would actually ask us questions.
Actually, she didn't actually kill it. She more just assaulted it.
I answered this. I answered this in the chat.
How can people get a hold of you, Alia?
My email address on my YouTube channel. Go and check it out and subscribe.
There you go. Rock and roll.
This is not Match.com. No.
Again, question: can we call Alia a serial killer?
Yes, we can. We can do that every week.
Did not kill it. She just assaulted it. Assault and battery. assault with a deadly song. That's what.
Oh
it was.
Yeah. Carnivore Backwoods. We are definitely going to make a short of that for sure.
Yeah.
I was surprised of how much dust came out of here. Oh my god. Okay. Last call for questions, everybody. Questions, comments. We'll answer anything because this is the cookout. It's the Keto Cookout. It's where you ask, you talk about fun stuff. Save your medical questions for.
So here's something fun that I'm getting for my birthday. My birthday isn't until the end of September, but my wife's already bought the tickets. And has anybody ever seen the movie The Princess Bride?
Yes.
Damon?
Nope.
Russ? Come on, you guys.
How did I not
It's
see
one of
it?
the best movies ever. But anyways,
Yeah, man, that's more. Hey,
Wesley, the guy that plays the main
that's
character,
Yeah.
more white people stuff.
he's
man.
actually coming to the theater. They're going to show the movie, and then he's going to be there to answer like behind the scenes stuff for maybe like an hour or something like that, and you get a meet and greet with him and stuff like that. So, yeah, I'm super nerding out about that because that's one of my favorite all-time movies.
That's awesome. Did you ever read the book? It's way better.
I did read the book. Yes.
Okay.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Hey, Damon, did you read the book? Did you read the book, Damon?
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
They might think it's
I'm
a
trying
girl's
to tell you,
book or
brothers ain't
something
doing
for
that.
princess in it.
Right.
Hey, any kind of bride. We not a princess bride. No, we're not no kind of brides. We don't.
Right. Damon might not have been born when that came out.
Yeah.
No, probably not. He's so young. Marriage, that blessed arrangement that brings us together today.
Right.
Answer to your
Well,
question.
not all-
Let us know in
He's
the
not all the
comments.
way dead. He's mostly dead.
Sorry. We'll
Well,
have
the
a Princess Bride
the answer
episode.
to
Right.
Noah and Sandy's question is absolutely nothing.
What was the
hey,
question?
Oh, no.
She said, "What is Russ gonna pour on his face when he sings?" And that's absolutely nothing. Why would I want to cover up this handsome face with any kind of sugary death poison?
Hey, as long as you're under 100 carbs, right? You're good.
Yeah,
Right?
no, I will be pouring nothing on my face. Nothing.
I'm sure I got some
My
carbohydrate in my
breath.
mouth.
Some of the dust.
Yeah, it does.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm already dusty. Don't worry about it.
That's true. That's true, Carnivore Scott. I agree.
We had the glow, not the dust.
There we go.
There you go.
All right. Well, Russ, are you gonna sing us a song? Or
You
did
know, I was I guess I could. It's a very simple. I was looking at some old Jackson 5, Michael Jackson, and I just thought of that. Move your feet. I need you to eat that meat. I need you to move your feet. Eat that meat. Stay away from keto treats. Move your feet. Come on and just eat that meat. I need you to move your feet. Eat that meat and stay away from keto treats. There you go.
I love it.
I love it.
Little old school Michael Jackson, 1975 for you.
That's a
Okay, here we got a question.
ABC
We got a
remix.
question.
question.
See, we got a
Uh-oh.
question.
No, Carnivore Scott, but he will be doing a few things there. You can look for the good Reverend to come on, and he will make an appearance on the show one of these days. I think he will. Maybe he'll send in a video. But yes, the Reverend is he's something else. He's always working on something. But I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate you asking about the Reverend. I will tell him you said hey.
Right.
And I'll tell you what he would say is, where's your ketogenic tithe, brother? Where's your ketogenic tithe?
There you go. Yeah. Right.
Bring them offerings. Bring them ketogenic offerings. The Reverend wants he wants that. And he don't want to have no money he can hear. Okay? If he can hear the money, it ain't enough.
Yeah, buddy.
So now, David, are you gonna sing a song?
Ah,
You don't want to hear me sing right now.
We're trying to get him to talk. We're gonna get him to talk first and then sing. Okay, that's the first thing. We gotta
Oh my god.
Talk a little bit more about each show.
there you go.
hey, listen, I can't, but we got a lot of big mouths out here, brother. So you probably can't get a word in. I ain't mad at you.
Yeah.
Okay,
All
anything?
We wrap it
well,
up, guys.
Any plugs? Anybody
Let's see.
plugging anything?
Yeah. I don't know. September 16th is my birthday.
Yes.
I'll be 29.
Yeah.
So,
I'll be
right.
29,
see.
like
But her,
Damon.
hey,
How
but
old
her
are you, Damon?
girdle
29 at heart.
right. Before we go, I want everybody to go to the link or the scrolling across the bottom of the screen, carnivoredietmovie.com. And check that out if you want to participate in the documentary that Carrie at Homestead Howell is running. You can fill out the application to participate in the documentary that follows real stories of real people over the course of a year. And then that documentary, we're aiming to get that on streaming services like Netflix to reach millions of people, not just hundreds of thousands of people like we do on YouTube. So you can also donate to the cause at that website. So I definitely implore everybody to go check that out. And if you're moved by what you've seen in your health journey with carnivore, ketovore, whatever vor, and you want to help out in any way, you can volunteer as well. Just reach out to Kerry on his channel. So I just wanted to make sure I got a plug in for that before we went.
Yep. And September 16th, we're having a big party. We're having a big party about the carnivore diet movie.
Yeah,
please watch it.
Wait till you see what she pours on her face on that day.
It's gonna be money.
Right. Yes.
Look, this is approximately $9, 50,000 pesos.
Oh my gosh!
Wow.
Yeah, I see you dropping like $100,000 on people and stuff.
Yeah,
making it rain.
Make it rain in pesos.
Right.
Almost 8 years, and it's still funny money to me. It's still like Monopoly money. There you go.
Right.
All right.
Yeah.
I don't have any more.
All right.
No more plugs.
All right. I think we're all good here.
Thank you. Who's
Nice.
your carnivore?
Who's your carnivore? That's awesome. Thank you for that.
We want to thank our guests.
Can't wait either.
We want to thank our guests that showed up tonight, Carrie from My Metamorphosis and our man Robert Bubba Baker. Thank those guys. Check them out. Like, subscribe. We'll have their information in there. And I think that's all. I've seen enough here.
If anybody wants to come on the cookout, just go ahead and reach out to any of our channels, and we'll get you lined up to come on the cookout. Any and all are welcome.
Tell
you don't have to have a YouTube channel or anything like that.
Nope. Tell your
We'll send you the
story,
link.
sing your song, come on in, say hey. We love to have you.
Yep.
All right.
Thanks everybody for coming.
We'll see y'all next
And
time. We
grilling,
grilling,
baby.
Grilling, baby.
We grilling, baby.